Hello and welcome to today's Ultimate5Picks video, where we'll be taking a look at the top 5 best mid-range smartphones available in 2020. If you're stuck on what phone to buy next, or simply interested in what's currently out there, then I'm sure this video will offer you some value and hopefully answer any questions you may have. Please check the description for links to all the products showcased in this video and to stay up to date with the latest prices. Just before we get started, if you do enjoy the video, then please take a few seconds to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We've got loads more content just like this coming soon, so you won't want to miss our next video. Right, without further ado, let's get into it. To kick things off, the first smartphone on our top 5 list is the Samsung Galaxy S20. As expected, the Samsung Galaxy S20 is a great all-round smartphone, just like the other phones available in their S range. Samsung's S range for a number of years now has provided tough competition to the likes of Apple, and the S20 is no different. Packed with lots of features and high-end tech, the S20 is one of the best value smartphones in our top 5 picks today. The 5G version of the Samsung S20 starts at around £900 or $1,000. There's also a 4G version available, which is £100 cheaper at around £800. The S20 went on sale in the UK and US in March 2020. Samsung have finally upgraded their display refresh rate, and the S20 packs a punch with its swift 120Hz screen refresh rate. Whether you're watching videos or playing games, you can be sure to expect a smooth experience. The S20 has great all-round cameras and is very consistent for taking both photos and videos. 8K video recording means quality is exceptional and one of the best currently available on the market. Also, the rear camera features Bright Night, which allows more light to be pulled in for nighttime shots. One thing which currently sets this phone apart from its competition is the addition of a micro SD slot. This means you can increase the storage capacity from its standard 128GB and add in an additional 1TB, which is excellent for storing high-quality media content. The S20 does not disappoint, and in our opinion has everything you could possibly need from a smartphone. Our second smartphone is the OnePlus 8 Pro. If you haven't heard of OnePlus before, let us give you the guided tour of their flagship smartphone. The OnePlus 8 Pro went on sale in the UK and US in April 2020, coming in at around £800 or $900. Price-wise, it's up there with some of the best smartphones on the market, but does it live up to the price tag? The 8 Pro features a 6.7-inch quad HD Plus AMO LED display, boasting a screen refresh rate of 120Hz, higher than some smartphones that cost more money. The manufacturers have even gone far enough to say it's the best screen you'll see on a phone all year. OnePlus utilizes Oxygen as the operating system, which is very clean and offers very little in the way of clutter. Like most other smartphones, the 8 Pro offers 5G as standard, which adds to its competitiveness against other large brands. The 8 Pro features a quad camera setup on the rear, offering a wealth of photography options through features such as an ultra-wide-angle lens, incredible 30x zoom, powerful night mode, and new color filter camera technology that's designed to give your shots a unique, edgy look. If you've owned a OnePlus before, then you may be surprised by the high price tag. This is their most expensive smartphone to date. However, we do believe that OnePlus have really stepped up their game with the 8 Pro. The price of this phone may be a deal breaker for some of you out there. However, we'd like to remind you that it still remains cheaper than its top-tier competition. And if you're willing to try something a little different and break away from the likes of Samsung or Apple, then this may just be the phone for you. Our third smartphone is the Oppo Find X2 series. Oppo is a partner company to OnePlus, so there are some similarities between the two designs. However, aesthetics is just about all these two phones have in common. The Oppo Find X2 series went on sale in the UK in May 2020, and we're still waiting on a release date for the US market. Coming in at around £1,000, the price tag is hefty, but there are several reasons for this, with the phone being considered by many as a Samsung Galaxy S20 rival. and on reflection, we can understand why. The phone has an ultra-thin bezel and offers a bright 120Hz refresh rate with an Ultra HD resolution display. The overall camera is considered good, but selfie mode could be improved as it is fixed up to 1080p. But to be honest, unless you're seriously into taking selfies, then you may be able to overlook this, as 1080p should be fine for most people. The device also features periscope zoom, so the X2 series does have something to offer for those looking for that little bit extra. Now, here's something which may grab your attention. The Oppo Find X2 series claims to have the fastest charging on any smartphone, capable of charging the phone from 0 to 100% in around 40 minutes, a very handy feature for those intense phone users out there. This phone generally ticks all the boxes in terms of specification, and some other noteworthy specifications include a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor, 12 GB of RAM, and 520 GB of internal storage. Unfortunately, it does not support wireless charging, which is a little disappointing as lots of other smartphones in this price bracket do have it. This may be the one for you if you have a bigger budget and are after something a little different while still desiring some cool features. Our fourth smartphone is the Huawei P40 Pro, which is arguably one of the best looking smartphones currently on the market. Huawei is one of the first manufacturers to implement a gradient finish on a smartphone, which truly complements the sleek, super clean design. Starting at around £900 or $923, the P40 Pro went on sale in the UK and US in April 2020. The P40 Pro is competitively priced compared to the likes of Apple and other smartphones in its category. The P40 Pro has one of the best features currently available on any smartphone: the inclusion of periscope zoom technology, which allows up to 10 times optical zoom, which is double that of the P40's predecessor, the P30 Pro. This will help you reach even further away objects with exceptional quality. On the rear of the phone, there is a large primary sensor, which produces a 12-megapixel image output. The P40 Pro boasts two front-facing cameras, which fit into the pill shape on the front of the phone. This slightly disturbs the smooth aesthetical appearance of the phone. However, it's a small compromise if you think the P40 is the phone for you. There are two secure ways to unlock the phone. The first is an in-display fingerprint scanner, and the second is a secure 3D front-face unlock, which most other smartphones currently do not have. This phone offers a 90Hz screen refresh rate, which compared to other phones around this price point is actually a little disappointing, as competitors' smartphones are offering up to 120Hz. As a pioneer of 5G technology, the P40 Pro offers ultra-fast 5G, with the world's first integrated 5G SoC8 Kirin 990 5G chipset, meaning this phone is definitely ready for all your super-fast streaming and browsing needs. One disadvantage is the lack of support for Google Play services. This means some apps aren't available. However, Huawei do have an alternative called App Gallery. Currently, App Gallery isn't as stacked out as the Google Play Store, and certain apps or services aren't available just yet. As more apps and developers get on board and work with Huawei, this will hopefully change. It's safe to say the Huawei P40 Pro is an excellent smartphone and, in our opinion, is great value for money. Finally, we'd like to bring to your attention the iPhone SE 2020 edition. Released in the UK and US in April 2020 and coming in at a staggeringly low £419 or $399, this is by far the cheapest smartphone in today's video. If this fits your budget, then listen up, as you're in for a treat. This smartphone offers some seriously good technology for the cash. At this price point, you won't find a smartphone with a better camera or a phone which performs as good as this one. This is all down to the A13 Bionic chip, which, believe it or not, actually powers Apple's newest smartphones such as the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and iPhone 11 Pro Max. The iPhone SE is compact, Measuring in at just 5.45 inches, yet is loaded with useful features such as wireless charging, fast charging when plugged in, and Apple AirDrop, all as standard. Battery life is decent, and you can expect between 8 and 13 hours of life out of the phone, depending on usage. So you may be wondering, how can Apple offer this monster of a phone for such a small price tag? If looks are your thing, then unfortunately the iPhone SE isn't the prettiest. Featuring thick bezels, a slightly outdated LCD screen, and a lower resolution than more expensive smartphones, this is where the iPhone SE unfortunately suffers. If you're willing to compromise on aesthetics, then truly this is an excellent smartphone. So that just about rounds up today's Ultimate 5 Picks video. If you have any questions, then please drop us a comment below and we'll be sure to get back to you with an answer as soon as we can. If you've made it this far, let us know what your favourite smartphone is and why in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications by tapping the bell icon. This will make sure you never miss a video. If you wish to purchase any of the smartphones in today's video, then please feel free to use the links in the description, which will take you straight to Amazon. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.